Hello, I am High Heel Knight. Welcome to my channel. This is my movie review rant for The Suicide Squad. The Suicide Squad is the follow-up to 2016's Suicide Squad, and it's not so much a full-on sequel, it's just sort of the next adventure of this ragtag group of villains, and they kind of ignore everything that's happened beforehand. Now, the reason why this review is going to be a bit of a rant because one, there is mild spoilers, and two, I wasn't invested in the story for the majority of the film. Now, to the marketing's credit, it made it very clear that writer-director James Gunn had pretty much complete creative control and that he wanted several characters so that he can kill them off and make these missions truly suicide missions. So, I acknowledge that going in, I knew that several characters were likely to die. But there were still some characters I was looking forward to seeing, and many of them died before the opening credits, including the character I wanted to see the most, my favorite character from the previous movie. So when that happened, I just didn't care anymore. It was so bad that I watched the movie on HBO Max on Thursday night, and then on Friday night I went to the AMC theater because I wanted to get my free comic book. You get a free comic book on the opening day, and I watched about 20 minutes just to justify the trip because I have the AMC stub, so the cost for the ticket was already paid for, and I have HBO Max so I could watch it again and again and again. But still, I just wasn't invested in the story. I just watched 20 minutes to justify my trip and, of course, getting my comic book. And afterwards, I went home. And even after several days of thinking about it, I'm just so deflated. That's why this video is more of a rant than a full-on review because, sure, Idris Elba is entertaining. Cena is always entertaining. And Margot Robbie is very, very nice to look at. But if I spend, 2/3 of the movie not caring about what happens, and it's a over 2-hour long movie, so that's a long time to not care about what happens in the story, then why am I really going to put that much effort into reviewing it? To say some good things, yes, there's a lot of action, violence, gore, bad language, frontal nudity by women and men. So if you want that kind of really outrageous, hard R experience, you're going to get it with this film. And there are a lot of interesting things that happen, but for me, I'm detached by the opening credits, and I don't care anymore until it's time for what's left of these D-list supervillains to deal with Starro. How are these D-list characters going to deal with the Justice League level threat? So, as far as my verdict, again, you want that wild, crazy, hard R action, this is probably going to be the movie for you. And any movie that can make the polka dot man and the helmet of Peacemaker work on screen deserves some praise. But for me, if I spend the 2/3 of the film not caring, if I drive all the way to a movie theater just to get a book and not actually watch your movie, well, I didn't really like the film. So, to be fair, I give The Suicide Squad the grade of C+. Okay, so that's what I thought of The Suicide Squad. Let me know what you thought about the film. Be sure to share whatever comments in the comment section. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, or dislike, share, and subscribe. Once again, I'm High Heel Knight. Thank you very much for watching, and remember, find inspiration every